What's going on, kings and queens? I'm Loke.
I'm Amanda.
Excuse me. And today we're going to be talking about support systems. Um, you have to have a strong support system in order to recover from whatever you're going through, whatever addiction, whatever situation, life threatening, um, physical, mentally. It could be anything, whatever you got going on, and you need support in that. You feel if you need support in whatever you're doing, whether it be a goal you're trying to achieve, better yourself, change your way of living. If you need support with that, you need to find a good support system. It could be a place, it could be a person, it could be a thing, it can be the Almighty, which is me and my wives first. But second and foremost, we are each other's support system. That's why you always see us together. Whatever job we had since we met 5 years ago, we always worked at the same spot. If she couldn't work there, guess what? The gangster wasn't going to work there either. And if I couldn't work there, the gangstress wasn't going to be there either.
Alright.
And we let them know. And we tell them up front, look, before we fill out any of these applications or whatever, we need to know, can we work the same schedule and whatever.
We did.
And most of them, well, all of them said yeah.
They worked with us with it.
Until, I ain't going to say no damn names, but we was at one spot, baby, and we was working too close to each other. And they put me on the other side of the situation.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah.
Yeah, just straight hating. Because usually, we working wherever we at, we can kind of look up and see each other so we can make the day go better. And because I'm looking at all this, I'm like, oh, what the hell? I'm a city boy. This don't look this.
Bro,
This ain't Kansas anymore. This is not Kansas anymore, Dorothy. I'm looking around like, oh, there go my baby. Okay, cool. I'm back. And I guess they seen that, and they was like, they didn't have that special thing we have. I guess they probably had some drama going on at home.
Probably.
And I feel for that because everybody's not built for a couple relationship. A power couple. Mm-hmm. Excuse me, relationship. Yeah. A real relationship, a real marriage, a real bond. Probably got hit in the head last night with a frying pan because they wasn't acting right and came to work mad looking at me and my baby giving each other googly eyes and still working at the same time. He was like, oh, I got to fix this situation. My head hurt.
Sweating nasty.
Man. So, but that's why you always see us together. And like I said in one of our other shows, if you see me or her by ourselves, the other one is not far behind. Very close. Very close. You might not see me, but guess what?
Yo, he's silly. He's got jokes today.
You. And you better act accordingly.
He's got jokes
Partner. But yeah, you need a good support system because it's so funny.
You're crazy, partner.
I thought this was kings and queens.
It is, baby. It is. I'm just laughing. No, I'm getting tickled at you because you're funny, and I can't help it.
She thinks this is wilding out or something.
Let me just...
She's laughing. Look what I'm trying to tell you.
No, this is serious. This is serious. We're just playing with y'all.
Y'all already know.
For right now, we're just clowning, but this is serious.
Yes, y'all already know we like to cut up because life is to be enjoyed. So you got to turn a bad situation, if you can, which I know you can. We all have the power to, into something good. Like I said, me and her, we laugh at the things. Before we even met each other, we tell each other these war stories about when we was in our addiction.
God.
And we can laugh. Sometimes we might not laugh at first because we think about, like, how did I even survive that? But then when I think about the way I was doing some things sometimes, that shit was hilarious.
Me too.
Because
walking barefooted outside in the middle of January with shorts on and a long sleeve man's shirt on and getting arrested in January in the rain. High as a kite. That is one of my situations I laugh about. Okay, sorry, baby. Go ahead.
That's funny. But sad at the same time. You know my baby feet was on fire. You have one of those shoes? You know how hot the summer get in the country?
No, it was winter, January.
Oh my God!
And it was raining.
So you thought you was St. Nicholas's daughter or something in the North Pole?
Jack Frost is, I reckon. I don't know.
Oh, Jack Frost, he got sisters, Wendy and Breezy. And when them two are out there, when Jack Frost, Wendy, and Breezy is outside, it's cold. But yeah, I'm trying to think of many stories that I could laugh at. I'll tell you something. I was always in the street now. I told you I was living with my cousin in the A, and I love him so much because he never judged me. He loved me for me because I practically raised him at an age frame between 13 maybe to about 16, and I was coming back and forth from California to Atlanta. He was staying with my folks, and I was showing him how I was getting down, with the whole gang mentality, and I'm the first one who actually, put a weapon in his hand just to shoot in the air, thinking that was cool. I mean, I was, I wasn't a real, I wasn't trying to be a role model for this is what you do to be cool. I was letting him know to always protect yourself, because he always seen me with one. And the family, we got some gangsters and hustlers in our family, but I kept it real with him. You understand me? I had him at the house trying to, I don't know if a lot of y'all know, everybody should know about the game dominoes. You slap them down and get your points, and that's a straight Cali thing. I used to have him and his partners at 13 years old playing dominoes, smoking weed. Yeah, but I ain't gonna say no names. Because there's some 13-year-olds out there right now smoking weed.
Oh, yeah, there are.
And drinking.
And if I see it, I'm straight calling defects.
Yeah, well.
Because that'll be saving their life. Anyway,
see, I was still young then, too.
Sorry.
I was like, I was like 21, 22. So they wasn't far behind me, but far enough to where I know if they didn't do it with me. Because I used to come in the house sometime and they have just blunts going in there around in a circle playing dominoes. I taught them how to play the game dominoes. I didn't know when I come in the house they was gonna have 40 ounces of Old English. This one back in the day. 40.
Turn the house into a casino is what you did.
And I would say the house, but you'll be mad. Because we tried to break that table. Every time I came in the house, I said, look, I seen one of them playing it, and when you playing dominoes, if you G with that, every time you score a point, whether it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, you slam them things down. Like, yeah. And it was a big glass table they was playing at.
Oh, no.
And somebody, one of the kids that was there was like a little clique. Lil Cuzzo had them right, because I taught them right. They salute me when I come in the house, and, I chop it up with them, play with them. And one of his partners, I ain't even had to say nothing.
You was thinking you was teaching them right, baby.
I was teaching them how to play dominoes.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I could interrupt you. I love you.
Anyway, I was teaching him how to play dominoes. Okay, so he already knew it. So he was teaching them. And I taught him how I play and how G's play. Big boys, gangsters. So look, you slam them things down, you make a point. So one of his partners put his domino down and said, 10 points. And my cousin looked at me. I looked at him like, he said, man, when you slap them down, man, next time, you got to damn near break the table. I don't care what kind of point you got. We trying to break the table. Ain't that right, cuz? I was like, that's right.
Good.
But see, I said that to say this. At that age, we are so easily influenced and look up to the ones that we think are the coolest. Well, I've always been cool. I was cool when I was a kid, and I really didn't have too many. I didn't have anybody really to look up to as far as telling me what not to do. I always had, I always was attracted to just street mentality because my mom, God rest her soul, she was she was gangster, and she was harder than most men I know, a lot of men I know. And she taught me game from a woman's point of view. You understand me? So that's who I looked up to. And I wasn't always around her because I was bouncing around from state to state and she was in and out of prisons and going through her situations. And but I was always attracted to the street life. That's what led me to the streets. Plus looking at older, you know, older people in my hood, my neighborhood, my community, they had things. Nice cars, pocket full of money, celebrating all the time, getting high, drinking, smoking weed, throwing block parties. Wasn't nothing to cook out every day. Me and my god brother, Will, salute Will, in California. Man, I love him. I love his mom and his dad. Like they were my real mom and dad because they told me I was always gonna be their son, no matter what, and I can call them that. But yeah, they moved out the house and I moved in with him years ago now in Cali. It was a party every day, getting money. We barbecued every day for the block. You understand me? And that was what we was taught by the older cats, the OGs. This is how, if you ain't doing it like this, you ain't doing nothing. And repping your neighborhood, repping the set, whatever it may be. Crip, Blood, Vice Lord, GD. That's just that way. So all that's fine and dandy in the beginning. And it's still actually a turn on for me. I'm not active with the bad things, but there are these organizations that I just mentioned. There are the ones that go and do unmentionable things, and there are ones that's in that same organization, that same gang, the older ones that help the community and try to reach the youth before it's too late. Catch them when I would call my cousin and a couple of other my cousins, 13, 14, and tell them, this ain't the way to do it. And these folks coming out the pen, the feds, and doing years trying to tell you this is, oh yeah, you remember why you ain't seen me in a long time? Because I just got out of the feds for doing this, what you're doing now. That's somebody who cares for you. That's a support system. They want to see you do better. They're not scolding you. They just letting you know in advance, look, if this is how you want to live and you finally get yourself together, you don't want to wait till you're 50, 60 years old and you still ain't got nothing to show for nothing. You don't want to wait that long. But see, I'm that age now. And I got everything to show. And still ain't done getting what I deserve, what's owed to me. And nobody out there has to give me anything because you already know who's going to give it to me. God. Because I deserve it. We all deserve it. As soon as you figure out what that is and why you're here, find out what reason that you are even on this earth, your purpose in life. When you find that purpose, it might take a long time because actually I just had a talk with somebody. I'm gonna say his name. Don't say his name. I just had a talk with a young brother and he was going through some situations and it touched me because it was like I was talking to myself when I was going through it, and I understood what he was going through. And he doesn't have well, he has one now. He has a support system. Me and my wife. If nobody else has his back,
We do.
we got it. And that person knows who we're talking about. You know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
So your support system is very, very important, because if you don't have that, then you're struggling and fighting all those problems by yourself. And well, if you have God in your life, he is just a support system too. But
Or whoever your higher power is.
whoever your higher power is,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. And it's just you and your higher power. But there are certain things that you need to see and be able to grasp in a physical form. Because I'm a physical kind of guy. I can, just because I hear it, okay, I heard it.
Mm-hmm.
But if I can't see it with my own eyes, smell it, eat it, it don't mean nothing to me. And God has touched me in all those ways, because I've been in situations where the things I just named that if I can't do, I seen them and did them through other people and myself. But without a support system and no one in your corner that wants to see you strive and succeed in life, they're not for you anyway. Mm-mm. So now you got to do some evaluation. You got to cut your circle loose. Family, friends, it don't matter. If they're not in your best interest and they're used to you doing the things you used to do and can only look at you as that and don't want to accept the fact that you're changing, guess what? First of all, they didn't believe in you anyway. And they might still be going through some things that they need to work out within themselves. So in order for they won't be able to see you succeed because they're not succeeding. So if you succeed before them, that's a no-no to them. That's like, oh no, I can't let that happen. Mm-hmm. In my eyes, you always gonna be a failure. Mm-hmm. A F up. You understand what I'm talking about? That's what you want. That's motivation. So then you just duck off, do some evaluating, All right. The game is chess, not checkers. So you back up, check out the pawns. If you got a queen or a king in your life, you get with them and be like, look, baby, this is what we need to do. Mm-hmm. Send your little knights out, handle that business, your pawns or whatever. And actually the pawns are just pawns. Those are the ones that they don't matter. They're just there. They just, whatever you're doing and they think they can get something out of it and benefiting them, that's a pawn. I'm not a pawn. She's not a pawn. Mm-hmm. You're not a pawn unless you want to be. You know what we are. Kings and queens, baby.
And so are y'all.
So are y'all. So this woman right here is mine and will always be my support system. And I advise you to get you one. And like we told you before, we're not a program, but we have connections to where if you really need a sponsor or a facility you need to go to and you're really serious about that, we can do that for you.
Yeah.
But as far as being someone's sponsor, that's not our job. That's not our purpose. I'm not going to say our job because actually when we talk to people, we are sponsoring them.
Yeah.
But as far as your personal one that you can always call and go, because we're very busy nowadays, thanks to God. And so the reason why we can't be anybody's sponsor per se is because we have too many people and people that we dedicate
and we're trying
to help at the same time. And it wouldn't be fair to any of y'all if we just concentrated on one or two people. That's not right. So, but we can turn you on to the places and we'll always be somebody you can talk to, but we are a power couple and we're motivational speakers.
In recovery.
Yeah. Now, I can be your advisor.
Oh, yeah.
I can do that.
He's good.
I can give you some advice.
He's good.
You just got to tell me what you're going through. And I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. If I never went through that situation, I'm gonna let you know. Look, I can't imagine how you feel. I can't fathom the pain you're going through right now because I've never been through that situation. But I bet you I know somebody who has.
There you go.
And I'll turn you on to that person, and I'll send you in that right direction. That's what we do.
That's right.
We motivate. So find you a support system. And even if it's NA, AA, whatever, and if you can find it in the person, in your significant other, that's a support system as well. But that significant other has to believe in you and have faith in you.
And be on the same page as you are.
Yes, because
hold you accountable. Hold each other accountable.
Yeah.
Got to.
And it's not going to work. It's not going to work if both of y'all are still in addiction and in denial. You know what kept us together? That people said it wasn't going to work because they thought we was going to get out and still continue to lose. Because they say that people that meet at in recovery never last.
That's a lie.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
Silly.
Just like they said I couldn't be 50 years old with a head full of hair and them waves looking like Redondo Beach. They lied. Like I wouldn't have all my teeth after all the drugs. They lied. They lied. And my baby wouldn't still be beautiful. Beautiful. They lied.
My heart is the main thing. My heart's the main thing, and I know it is. When I was a little girl, my dad told me, he said, now, you're going to grow up to be a beautiful woman. He said, but nothing's going to outshine your heart. He said, so be prepared, baby, because a lot of times people with hearts like yours gets broke a lot, and you just be prepared. And my daddy prepared me. He sure did. And that's why I give a lot of thanks to him and my mother. I got a beautiful mother. But yeah, Melvin's right about a support system. And, and I love it, the fact that people are reaching out to us. We love that. There's a phone number we've got actual business phone that we work from. It's on our Kings and Queens page. The phone number's listed there. If you need to get in touch with us, you can call us there. If we don't answer, leave a message, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. It may not be like right then, but it will be, because we're not going to leave you hanging, okay?
And we're not trying to avoid you when we don't answer on Messenger. It's because we don't use our personal profile picture, family Facebook page to do a lot of talking on, and it's just for our family and close friends and relatives like that. So we're not on that Messenger phone like that.
Yeah,
you understand? So it may seem like we're not returning calls, and when in actuality, that light will stay on like we're active and ignoring you. I know that, but we're not. And that's why we have that phone number that you can reach us at.
Yeah, please call it. If y'all feel a need to reach out to us, please call us, because we'll help you any way we can. And
you can, not to cut you off, but you can reach us at them spots we keep telling y'all to go to. YouTube, Kings and Queens Keeping It 100, and our Facebook page that has Kings and Queens 100.
And subscribe on our YouTube page. Please subscribe, like, comment. We want to hear from you. We love your feedback. Y'all keep us sober. Y'all keep us sober. Y'all watching us, hopefully we're keeping y'all sober, and I have faith in God, and I know we are, day by day, one day at a time. But y'all are keeping me and my husband sober. So y'all are a godsend to us. And I love y'all. We love y'all so much. I'm not going to talk much today, though. But I really, really appreciate y'all so much. And we love y'all.
We love y'all.
Do you have anything else you want to say, baby?
Yes. The comments and the situations that y'all go through, and y'all reach out to us, and like I was just saying, when y'all reach out to us on our Messenger, like our Facebook page, like Amanda Reese
Davis.
and King Loke.
Boss Love.
Also, so I don't even know my name sometimes.
That's you, baby. I think you're hungry. I think
Yeah.
it's time for you to eat.
Yeah.
We haven't eaten lunch yet, so.
Actually, I just ate a steak. I want another one.
Oh, well, that was for breakfast.
I want it for lunch and dinner.
Well, let's do it then.
Because I'm a steak and shrimp pimp, partner. Listen to me. When you get on our personal pages like that, though, and leave your whether it's a testimony or you're reaching out, your struggles, what will make us respond to that faster, because like I said, we got family and stuff on our those pages like that, but when you do the Facebook Kings and Queens Keeping It 100 page, and you put those same stories, don't be ashamed, don't be bashful, you can be anonymous, whatever you want to do. Comment on that page.
Mm-hmm.
Because
that's a blessing
we
for us.
will respond.
Yeah.
That's what this is for. You understand me? You need to try. I'm just gonna throw this out there at you, and because it worked for me.
Mm-hmm.
You keep I call it my Facebook family page. You keep your Facebook family page, your Facebook family page.
But I do post our videos on my page.
Yeah, we're family.
That's right, but I'm saying, yeah, you're right, but for everybody to see so they can go eat. Okay. Sorry, I'm talking too much. I'll hush. I'm just a wife, that's all. Y'all understand that.
She's more than a wife. She's my vida loca. She's crazy.
I am
Like me. I like it though. Yeah. But listen to me. Just try it. I ain't trying to tell you how to run your page, but I found out that it's more easier. Baby, stop with the giggies.
Okay, I quit.
But you can't, and I know you can't. I just said it to see if you'll stop for real. Let's see how long you can stop not laughing. Toi.
Stop now. Go ahead.
Listen to me. Keep your family page, your family Facebook page. If you have the heart, like I know you guys do because you've been posting that, we love that.
Mm-hmm.
Say it on the Kings and Queens Keeping It 100 Facebook page, because your input, your words mean more to us than anything. That page is for everybody, and your struggles might be 1,000 other people's struggles. You can help.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one or two, maybe 3, maybe 1,000, maybe 2, maybe 10,000.
Mm-hmm.
They need to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have the courage and the heart and the strength to do it like you've been doing it on our Facebook pages, just our regular pages,
Thank y'all so much.
that means you're showing initiative. So you can do it on the other page or the YouTube page.
Yeah.
And pretty soon we're going to be going live with the podcast, and y'all can actually
Be involved in this.
while we're talking
Y'all
like
are
we're
involved
talking
anyway,
now, y'all can talk to us while we're on going live and do the damn thing, man. That's what we do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're planning on really doing some. We're gonna grow. We get our laptop. I told y'all we were gonna get our laptop today. No, the other Tuesday. But no, I got the dates mixed up. Everything's been kind of crazy. But anyway, we're gonna have it Tuesday. So y'all are actually gonna be able to see our home and see it. It'll be bigger in here, and it won't look like this when y'all are looking at our shows. But yeah, and we're gonna do some big things with people. We're about to change. If I know we can't change the world, but we're gonna try.
At least the ones that
Never mind. I can. We can change the world. We can.
We can do anything.
We
put
can.
our minds
Yes.
to.
Yes, we can.
But we can't do it alone. We need y'all to
Mm-hmm.
meet us halfway if you want to make that change.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to give a shout out to the little girl that loves Jesus on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know who that is. And you want us to be your aunt and uncle on YouTube? We are your aunt and uncle on YouTube.
Not just you two.
In real life too. And
Yeah.
we're coming to see you.
Yes, we love you.
I know who you are.
And your little brother.
I know who you are, man.
Okay, baby. Are we good done? Or anything else on your heart you need to say? because I know
Um,
God's pouring through you, and if it's
Well, I want to give a shout out, condolences to my mentor Kenny Rhodes.
yes,
Some of y'all might be friends with him on Facebook. He lost a loved one, so blessings to you and your family, man. We love you.
condolences. We do love you.
And my other mother, Terry Davis. We love you so much for your inspiration and the prayers that you give us when you call us. Oh yeah, we get blessed.
Yeah.
Even when we're not even thinking about a situation, a blessing will come through.
Yeah.
She actually called me the other day and said a prayer. And I put her and my pops. I took them up through there, and I feel so bad. But I was young, and I wasn't ready to be grown. I wasn't ready to be a little child. I was ready to be grown, and I thought that I was grown. So guess what? I had to get the hell up out of there because Pops was not hearing it. Yeah, that's Melvin Senior. He ain't no joke, man. You think I'm the big bad wolf? Partner, don't do it. Don't mess with that man. Don't get on his bad side. But he is a wonderful man, has a big heart. Give you the shirt off his back. He loves his family. He loves me. He loves my wife. I love them.
We love them, yes.
And it was time to get on. So, I had to grow up fast because I wanted to live like I wanted to live, and still didn't really live like I wanted to live. I lived the way the devil was telling me to live, and I had to whoop his ass about 20 times because he kept trying to steal my shine, man. And he can try nowadays, and he's still gonna get his ass whooped. That's just what it is.
And we rebuke him.
In the name of the Lord Jesus, we rebuke the devil. Satan, like my sister Nicole would say, Satan, get behind me. Jesus, take the wheel.
Okay.
What kind of car we in? If he gonna take the wheel, what kind of car we driving that day?
Mustang 5.0.
Mustang 5.0. That's my dream car.
All right. Well.
With that being said, we love y'all.
I'm sorry. I know that
Giggles.
we're already at 32 minutes.
Start calling her Giggles.
I'm so happy, y'all. Is there something?
Don't call her Amanda anymore. Just call her Giggles.
Is there something wrong with being happy?
Nothing at all.
I know they ain't.
Old boy said, "Don't worry, be happy." What was his name?
I don't know.
Bobby McFerrin.
I don't know.
Don't worry, be happy. And then Pharrell just came back with it and said, "I'm happy."